Yo guys, what's going on? Today we are going to talk about, as a business coach, the top 3 problems that I fix for my clients as their consultant. So listen, this is the thing, right? I see the same problems, the same patterns, and the same shit over and over and over again, often on a daily basis. In the good thing to know is when you hire a business coach or a mentor or something in between, someone to help you with these problems, chances are they've been through the problems and can offer perspective on how to have an easy shift to solve them. So, with all that being said, let's get into this dicey topic of the top 3 problems that I solve for my customers on a daily basis. What's up, guys? My name is Chris Warrens with Warrior Consulting, and I work with entrepreneurs internationally scaling their businesses past the multi-million-dollar mark. And today, I want to show everybody some love that loves my content with a free video on goal planning. As the New Year's is approaching quickly, all you have to do is drop in the comments below the word goals, and we'll get you the video to help you plan your goals for 2023 and dominate the year to come. All right, so if you want it, drop goals in the comments below. Let's get started. The top problem that I see in my customers and my clients' life and their business is their mindset. It's always the mindset. And all of us that have grown up middle class typically have a similar mindset when it comes to many things like money, belief systems, confidence, leadership, so on and so forth. So this is the most common problem that I deal with. And here is the simple way to teach you how to shift your mindset, right? Really audit how you think and how you speak. The power of your spoken word and the quality of your thoughts. So if you're constantly thinking about negative things, your voice, your speech is going to be negative. That's a really common problem that I see. People's thought patterns are negative and their speech is negative. So their mindset is what we zero in on. So if you can get to the point to where you're auditing the way that you think, like you think something negative and you're like, oh shit, wait, that's negative. I need to audit this and change this into something positive. Then you're solving your own mindset problems. And what coaches do and what I do is I'll listen to my client for usually 5 to 10 minutes, maybe longer when we get on a call, and I'm listening for their patterns and their thoughts coming through their spoken word, and I almost always challenge their thinking to reframe their thoughts and their speaking. And I'm talking about 6-figure entrepreneurs, 7-figure, 8-figure, and I've done it to 9-figure guys. It doesn't mean that they're better than anybody else, but the thing is, we're all open to it. I do it to myself. My team does it to me. And in this case, I do it to my clients, and I focus in on their mindset, their thoughts, and their spoken word. Number 2, the second biggest problem that I deal with on a daily basis when it comes to 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9-figure entrepreneurs is their leadership. Whether it's leadership with their family, whether it's leadership with their spouse, leadership in their community, and definitely leadership within their company. Leadership is almost a lost art. And in this bullshit cupcake society that we have, specifically here in America, a strong leader is almost looked down upon because you can challenge them and discredit anything they have to say because your feelings are more important. But really, the way that things work are the exact opposite from that when it comes to leadership. And here's the thing. In America, let alone the world, we are starving for leadership. We are starving for strong, masculine, in this case, leaders that will hold people accountable out of love and lead their people. And this is one of the biggest problems that I deal with, because the majority of people that I work with are between 25 and 44-year-old males that struggle with their masculinity and leadership because they've been broken down by societal norms when it comes to feminine energy, and it comes to feelings, and it comes to gender, and it comes to all this fucking hogwash that has suppressed their thinking, and they can't lead a fucking company correctly, let alone themselves or their family. Leadership is a huge one, and unfortunately, it's something that needs a lot of attention, and I feel grateful to be that person to deliver this lesson to you and my clients on a daily basis. All right, number 3, I kind of group this into all of the client's shortcomings. So every client has shortcomings. I have shortcomings, but as the business coach, as a consultant, I'm grouping this into constantly looking at the shortcomings of the person and their company, due to the fact that I have an outside perspective and I'm not in the person's life on a day-to-day or in their company on a day-to-day. They don't see a lot of the shortcomings, and I'm able to see it because I'm listening to them and analyzing them on a daily basis. So the example that I'm going to use on this one is, think about the couple that you know that is always arguing, always at each other's throats, always giving each other shit, and everybody around them knows that they are not good together, and fundamentally they shouldn't be together, but they don't know it because they're in the situation, right? So let's shift that situation over to what we're talking about. A lot of times the people that I work with are unaware of the shortcomings because they're in the circumstance, they're in the relationship, they're in their patterns, they're in their decision making, they're in their day-to-day. When I come in and speak to them once a week, twice a week, whatever it might be, 3 times a week, it's easy for me to see it because I've been through it, am self-aware, am externally aware, and I bring to them their shortcomings to fix, to be able to move forward. And those are the top 3 problems that I solve as a business coach, as a business consultant, and typically on a daily basis. And to run it back, it is number 1, mindset. Number 2, leadership. And number 3, all of the shortcomings. And this isn't talking down about anyone. I fall into all 3 of these things, just at a different level than the people that I work with. And the coaches that I learn from are at the 10-figure mark and have been in it 20 and 30 years. And 10 figures is billions, guys. 20 and 30 years, putting my almost 15 years on display that I'm learning from them. And the people that are learning from me are typically under the decade mark. So we all have it. It's just a matter of who you're being coached by. This isn't an attack on anyone. This is just the realization. So let's say you have questions on anything that I'm talking about. Drop a comment below. If you don't, smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you next time.